What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unbox Junkie. My name is Matt, and today we're looking at a projector, but not just any projector. This is a laser home cinema projector by Xiaomi. It's a short throw projector, which means that you basically set it up against the wall that you're wanting to project it on, and it projects it straight up on the wall. It does support 4K, but its native resolution is 1080. So it's using an ALPD 3.0 laser light source system, which in short just means it's freaking awesome. It has two full frequency speakers and one high frequency speaker. The screen size gets up to about 150 inches, and the maximum lumens on this is 5,000. Another cool thing is because it's using laser, it also doesn't need to be cooled down as much, which means that the built-in fans on here are a fraction of what you would get in a regular projector. So it should be very quiet when you're watching a movie or whatever. You can't hear it at all because whatever you're doing, it masks the sound anyway. So that's really good. The lamp hours on here is 25,000 hours. That's how long it'll last you. To put that in perspective, if you were to watch a 2-hour movie every single day, it would last you 34 years. So that's pretty cool. It does have 3D support, so you can watch movies in 3D, but you'll actually have to purchase the 3D glasses. This does not come with them. All right. Oh God, I hope I have enough room in here. Comes with a microfiber cloth. That's always good. It looks like instructions for Chinese. Okay, so first off, we've got our controller. Very slick looking controller. Oh, nice. Now you'll notice that there's an actual microphone button on here. This actually has a built-in microphone so you can give it voice commands. Unfortunately, if you know Chinese, you can use the voice command feature, but if you don't, you're kind of out of luck on that part. Xiaomi, I hope you guys start putting English in all your products because I don't know if you guys notice, your guys are getting around in the US, okay? Start putting some English in there for us. On that note, the interface on here, it's running I think it's a customized version of Android. It is also all in Chinese, but there is an application, an APK file, after doing some research I found, that you can install in here, and it'll turn the interface into English. Now there is still some Chinese in there, but the majority, at least the menu and all the important stuff, will be in English, so that's a good thing. But very cool controller, very slick, nice, thin controller. Tactile buttons, very cool. The power cable itself, it is for China until they get it together and start doing a little more support for the US. You're gonna need to get an adapter, which I have an adapter. This is no problem for me. And the adapters are really cheap. I'll actually link some down below if you are interested in international adapters. Here we go. Oh boy. Wow, that's got some weight to it. All right, how do I get this thing out of here? It's heavy, it's got some weight to it. This is definitely a piece of furniture. I hope my cameras aren't too white for you guys to see this. I know my table's white and that doesn't make for the best backdrop for a all white product, but oh my goodness, this thing is amazing looking. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm using this for now. That way you guys can see it a little better, but there's the whole thing. Now this is where the speakers are at. Then you got vents on the side, and I believe this is for some sort of focusing. Plus there's another one on this side, plus a USB, I believe that's a 1? It's either a 1 or a 2, USB 2 probably. So on the back you've got the power port, you've got 3 HDMI 2.0s, USB 3.0, audio output, AV input, optical, and Ethernet. Okay, so here is the very top of it. Now this is where the laser comes out. Okay, so enough talking about it. We could talk about it all day long, but the important part is how this thing actually works. I'm gonna go and set it up in the in a better environment, and we're gonna go check this out. So let's do this. Okay, so a few disclaimers before I actually show this off. Now, one, this is really just backdrop paper that I pinned up on the wall. With that said, it's a little wavy. Try not to focus on that. It looks ridiculous at the top. It's real wavy. Two, because this is actually in Chinese, it's a little bit of a task to get it to a semi-English format. So you have to download a few APK files to get it English, and then to be able to get it to actually run YouTube and the Play Store. I'm not gonna show how to do all that. It's a bunch of blah, but at the end, it's amazing. So let's just check it out. Oh, system update. Really? Are you serious? Now? Okay. That's such a cool animation too. I really like that.
Okay, so here it is on. This is the main menu. Now, keep in mind that I've got my ceiling light on and I've got my studio light on, and you can still see it this clearly, which already, it's pretty awesome. There we go. So once you put the proper application on here, you can get all the menu stuff in English. Again, please ignore the waviness. It's the paper. I'm sorry. Now you can see going through the menus and everything, it's really fast. I mean, it's very responsive. Now I have my PC hooked up to it, and right here you've got your HDMI select. So if I select right to there, it'll go straight to my desktop. Now let me turn this one, the studio light off, okay? And then I'm gonna turn off the room light. There we go. Now there's still a little bit of light because it's daytime, but I'm gonna go through a couple things and show you. I mean, it's very responsive. You can see on the keyboard, you know, you can see my thumb moving around. It's pretty responsive. I don't really notice any video lag. Let's check out a 1080 video. And if you weren't 100% sure on the waviness that I was talking about, you can see it up there. But I have never seen a projector project this kind of image quality. It's really sharp. Look at that. Now, and you can see the black, because it's laser, the blacks actually show up really nicely. I'm actually considering replacing my TV with this because the small profile of this whole thing makes the room look way bigger. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, now the speakers. It's got such a good range of sound when you're sitting away from it, like, you know, across the room. It's got a surround sound type of feel to it. It's really good. The speakers that they built into this thing are premium. They're really, really good. So much to where I don't see any need for me to use my sound bar. Really good sound. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna turn off the lights and we're gonna see how well Far Cry does play. Oh my God, that is so clear. That is just like my TV. My wobbly paper backdrop is ruining it, but it is still really good looking. Wow. I could totally play a game on this. This looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get out of this. Okay, so is going back to the menu, basically you just hit home and then there you go. When you're dealing with apps like the YouTube app, it's a little difficult using it, you know, trying to navigate through with the remote. So the best thing to do is either connect a wireless mouse or wireless mouse and keyboard combo, which I've done here, and you can see it's very responsive. I mean, it's pretty responsive. You can go straight into it. Watch how quickly it pulls up. I mean, look at that. That's just a YouTube video. It looks amazing. Okay, so again, if you're looking to go like above and beyond with your projector game, this is definitely a way to go. I did do a little looking up, and Sony has one and it's 4K, but that thing's like $24,000. This thing's $2,000. Now, I don't know about you, but for me personally, when I'm gonna be using this, I'll probably just have my computer plugged into it. I'm gonna use it as a TV. That's what I do in my living room. I don't have cable, I just have internet. So for me, this is perfect. If you're one of those kind of people that could do something like that, or you have a TV box, you could just have that plugged into here and forget the whole Chinese interface. I mean, just forget it all together. You don't even have to look at it. So that's pretty cool, and that's what I plan on using it for. One thing that I could definitely say is, look at this. Look, I'm walking in front of the image and I'm not casting a shadow because it's like a foot from the wall. This is like the perfect home entertainment projector, like for everyday use. Again, this thing is primo. I'm so glad that GearBest sent it over to me to try out. Anyway, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. This thing is so awesome. I can't wait to get a real projector screen because it's gonna look 10 times better. And you know, honestly, even in the middle of the day, look at it, you could still see. And this is more than your normal daylight stuff, right? I mean, here, flip that on, there we go. Even with my studio light on and my ceiling fan on, you can still see what you're doing. This is great. All right, guys, so that is it. Again, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below as usual. Go check it out for yourself. But as for now, get out of here.